Alright, so today I'm gonna try to talk about. Hold up. Alright, I'm going to try and talk about things that I hate. My freaking camera keeps cutting in and out. But there, we're gonna talk about things that I hate the most. Starting with pancakes and eggs and waffles. I just can't eat them at all. Every time I try to eat them, I throw up. It never fails at all. You know, it's one of those things where it's like every time I try, I just throw up. Like, I literally just tried a couple months ago. My dad and cousin, they had chicken and waffles. I was like, yo, we're gonna try today. So I took a little piece of my dad's waffle and it just like felt queasy, man. It was like about to throw up. So I don't even mess with waffles at all. Those are not my speed at all. But as far as eggs, don't bring eggs around me. Don't look at me with eggs. Don't ask me to make eggs, even though I can make eggs. Surprisingly enough, people tell me that I make really good eggs, but I've never really had my eggs. But don't come around me with eggs. Don't look at me with eggs. Don't let me smell your eggs, because I might walk up to you and throw them in the trash. If I'm being honest. No, I wouldn't do that. That's rude. But either way, can't do it. I remember one time my grandma tried to force me to eat eggs. I was like maybe 7 or 8, and it was me, my 2 cousins, Tati and Gabby, and my grandfather, call him Mr. Claude. And we were all sitting in at the table, and my grandma was just like, eat them. No, I'm gonna show you exactly. She was like, son, eat them. I'm like, yo, no. And she was like, you need the protein. Eat the food. Eat. And you know, you cannot tell your African grandmother no. Not even close. And so I'm like, but grandma, I get rid. Eat your food. So I had to try to eat the eggs, but as soon as I swallowed them, as quick as I swallowed the eggs, that's as fast as they came right back up. Not even kidding. It was almost immediate. It was, whew. That thing said bloop, bloop, bloop. That sounds nasty. But yeah, this is all in the plate. Sorry if you're eating though. I mean, yeah, it's kind of nasty. But yeah, it was, whew. They even had the salt, the cheese, the pepper on them. Still couldn't do it. Another thing that I hate. Oh, this one gets under my skin. When you're coloring with markers and the marker color on the cap doesn't match the actual marker color. Oh, buddy. That gets under my skin. And it's like you'll pay for a whole set of markers just to find out that the markers don't even fit the description that's on the cap. That's why you gotta test your markers before you buy them, honestly. And this, especially if it's like a cheap alcohol marker and you think you're getting a steal because you saw somebody else use them online, and then you try to use them and the colors just don't mesh. Oh man, it's the worst. I don't. It's disgusting, man. Last but not least, people who say they can't draw. My philosophy when it comes to drawing, anybody can draw. It's just about getting what you see in your head onto paper, even the photo that you see in your head onto paper. Anybody in the world can draw. Everybody's talented. Everybody can do it. It's just about putting your mind to it. For me, it was difficult because I used to see the form in 3D. Like if I'm looking at a picture, I'm seeing it in 3D naturally already, but I'm trying to force it 2D. So when I first started drawing, like for real, that was my biggest problem, was converting a 3D image in my head to a 2D, feel on paper. And for the longest time, that's what held me back. But yeah, I guess for now, as I'm feeling, those are the top 10 things that I hate, besides the Giants and the Lakers, because we like the Patriots and the Celtics. Not to forget the Yankees, because disgusting. And toxic Cowboys fans. Ooh, worst. But yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. I will get back to you later.
Tori on the beat.
Thank you, my fellow astronauts, for watching through the whole video. This is the final right here. This was super fun to do. It was like one of those, guilty pleasure artworks, something that you just have to do. And I just felt like using colors in this piece. So I got my markers and I got to work. But thank you. Go ahead, like, subscribe, hit the bell, do that sort of thing. And yeah, I guess at this point in time, I don't even know. I need food. Please get me food. Anyway,